Well, as the backlash continues, even Hollywood is getting behind the Trump.
What do you think of Trump?
I myself, I think I think I'm going to vote for him.
Really?
Yeah, in the next election. Yes, I am.
Are you ready for the blowback?
Let's get ready to rumble! You can't handle the truth.
Hi, I'm Pastor Marty. This is the Afternoon Drive. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Once you are, smack the bell, click the word all, that I get a notification of my rants, my ravings, my undeniably flawless reasonings. Please like and share this video. It's the only way that we get the word out that we're here. Welcome to the Afternoon Drive. Hollywood has long been known for its liberal slant, its liberal ideology. I mean, even back in the golden age of Hollywood, 1930s and 40s and 50s, when it's been called, repressive and conservative. Well, it was traditional in the values that they wanted to portray publicly. But we understood that even back in the day, the people who actually live there and work in the industry, they were doing things that the rest of America was not doing. I mean, they were doing, cocaine parties back in the 1930s and 40s that I promise you the rest of America didn't have any clue what was going on. And they were, wife swapping and bed hopping, and there was just all types of immorality going on in Hollywood, right from the very beginning, because they were the artsy people. And so that was going on in Hollywood decades ago. But a lot of the actors individually did still have what we would call traditional values, conservative ideals. And through the years, there are famous icons of the past, whether it be Ronald Reagan, John Wayne, even Clint Eastwood, are known for their conservatism. Well, now you can add Dennis Quaid to the list. That's right, the actor Dennis Quaid. I have loved Dennis Quaid since the very first movie I ever saw him in, which was, I think, The Long Riders. And he was in it with his brother. And great Western, understated Western, great Western about the life of Jesse James, and an ensemble cast, outstanding. That was the first time I ever saw Dennis Quaid. I saw Dennis Quaid in, subsequent movies thereafter. Some of my favorites are Great Balls of Fire, The Rookie. I just saw him in The Hill. He was in Soul Surfer, and he's been in, he's been in so many things. He's so good. He fought some of his own demons. Yes, he is a Christian, and now he is out public with his conservatism.
What do you think of Trump?
I myself, I think I think I'm going to vote for him.
Really?
Yeah, in the next election. Yes, I am.
Are you ready for the blowback?
Well, yeah.
Which inevitably comes
well,
with Trump.
I think this election, everybody's got to, I think they're going to take a side or whatever, but it just seems to me, it just makes sense. I was ready not to vote for Trump until what I saw is more than politics. I see a weaponization of our justice system.
Yeah.
And a challenge to our Constitution, us as Americans, that I don't think we're going to have. And, Trump is the most investigated person probably in the history of the world. And they haven't been able to really get him on anything.
And this whole Stormy Daniels thing, to me, is so kind of pathetic. I mean, whatever happens, as we sit here now, that we're going to find out in a few days whether he's guilty or not guilty. I don't think it matters.
It doesn't.
If anything, if he's found guilty, it'll probably help him more.
Yeah, even the way you just said it made it seem like that trial, or guilty or not guilty, is about Stormy Daniels,
right?
Which it's not.
No, it's not.
And in fact, what is the crime? I still can't figure it out.
Well, the
crime, neither can they, because they haven't said what it is. They took a misdemeanor that had run out of its time, and turned it somehow, trying to turn it into a felony. And but they won't even say what that is.
Do you have to like Trump to vote for him?
No.
Do you like him personally?
Well, look, I was in the last. It is in the last campaign, and in 16, and and in 20, I found myself going, "Oh, please don't do that. Please don't say that." It's like these things have come out of his mouth, and but as president, the only thing I liked about Trump was everything he did.
Right.
What he did with Korea, with Rocket Baby, the way he defeated ISIS in 3 weeks. People don't even remember it had happened so fast. How he stood up for us overseas, and China, and the way he responded to China. He stands up to people, and that's what makes him a leader, rather than what I kind of compare it to what was going on in Jimmy Carter's administration, where we're trying to be everybody's friend and pal. And there's some evil people and bad actors in this world. And so, people might call him an asshole, but he's my asshole.
Right. No, I get
because
that.
Because he's. I'll tell you one true thing about him is that I really feel that he is working for the American people. That's what he's all about. And I do believe that to be true and sincere.
And is Biden simply too old? Is that the biggest problem for him?
I don't feel he's at the helm.
Right.
I don't feel he's there. And I feel that he says things to get votes, not that he truly believes in them.
Boom. Wonder who else will follow.